Once upon a time, in a small village nestled among rolling hills, there lived a poor little boy named Jack. Despite his tough circumstances, Jack had two loyal companions, his two dogs, Buddy and Max. Jack and his dogs were inseparable. They explored the beautiful countryside together, running through open fields and splashing in crystal clear streams. Buddy, is older and wiser, always watched over Jack, making sure he was safe and sound. And Bundle of Energy, always leading Jack on exciting adventures. The village was going through a difficult time, with many families struggling to make ends meet. Jack's family was no exception. His father worked long hours in the fields, and his mother did her best to stretch their meager earnings to feed the family. But despite their hardships, Jack's parents loved their son dearly and always made sure he had the essentials. One day, while Jack and his dog were exploring the outskirts of the village, they stumbled upon a wounded bird with a broken wing. Jack couldn't bear to see the poor creature suffer, so he gently picked it up and cradled it in his hands. Buddy and Max sniffed the bird curiously, sensing Jack's compassion. With tears in his eyes, Jack decided he had to help the bird. He brought it home, carefully tending to its wounds and creating a safe place for it to heal. While his parents were worried about their limited resources, they couldn't deny their son's kind heart. They supported Jack in his efforts to care for the bird, reminding him that compassion is the greatest wealth one can possess. Days turned into weeks, and the bird, named Feather, slowly regained its strength. Jack was overjoyed to see the transformation, and Buddy and Max happily accepted Feather as part of their little family. They played together, chasing each other around the yard, creating a bond that went beyond words. As word spread about Jack's act of kindness and his miraculous ability to nurse the wounded bird back to health, the village started to take notice. Everyday chores turned into community projects, as neighbors and friends joined together, inspired by Jack's compassion. They donated food, clothes, and toys for Jack's family and even started a small fund to support other families in need. Jack's selfless act had a ripple effect throughout the village, fostering a sense of unity and compassion. Everyone realized that no matter how little they had, they could make a difference by lending a helping hand to those who needed it the most. Years later, when Jack looked back on his childhood, he fondly remembered the time spent with Buddy, Max, and Feather. His dogs taught him loyalty, and Feather taught him the power of compassion. Jack grew up to be a kind and empathetic person, always striving to make the world a better place, just like his furry friends had done for him. And so, the story of the poor little boy and his two dogs became a legend in the village, reminding everyone that love and kindness can transform even the harshest of circumstances into good.